Every year, Malaysian universities graduate thousands of entry-level developers equipped with the technical skills needed to build modern AI systems and cloud microservices. This concentration of technical talent in Kuala Lumpur should, in theory, allow local businesses to modernize their operations and deploy high-performance applications with ease. But in innovation hubs like Cyberjaya, founders and CTOs are reporting a different reality, a pattern of catastrophic software failures. These applications are often technically functional on a developer's laptop, but they break down completely the moment they are deployed into live, daily business environments. Malaysia doesn't have a shortage of people who can write code. It has a structural disconnect between technical execution and real-world operational reality. Part of the problem is a surplus of entry-level talent. The market is full of junior developers who can build digital features, but operate in an operational vacuum. Because they lack field exposure, they rarely account for the physical logistics, cash flow constraints, or the multi-departmental handoffs that define how a business actually functions. When software is built strictly for the screen without understanding warehouse or field dynamics, real-world failure is almost a certainty. To solve this, many companies pivot to hiring senior engineers who excel at building complex cloud architecture and scalable systems. But even experienced technical leaders often have a compliance blind spot, treating local governance rules as afterthoughts rather than core requirements. Critical domestic financial regulations from Bank Negara and data privacy rules like the PDPA are frequently left out of the initial system design. This often extends to national tax mandates, where integration for LHDN e-Invoicing is ignored until the project is nearly finished. Treating frameworks like PDPA or Phase 4 e-Invoicing as patches to be added later turns a technically sound system into an expensive legal liability. Why don't Malaysian businesses just hire the technical leads who already understand both architecture and local business operations? They often can't because of a geographical and economic barrier called the Singapore effect. In Malaysia, the monthly salary for a skilled full-stack engineer ranges from 10,000 to 15,000 ringgit. But firms in Singapore aggressively outbid local companies, offering these same engineers 2 to 4 times the local compensation for remote or relocated roles. This reality drains the local market of experienced leads, leaving Malaysian SMEs to build complex software without the operational leadership they need to succeed. To break this cycle, businesses must recognize that software projects fail because of poor strategic alignment, not bad syntax. The solution is the Independent Strategic Collaborator, a role dedicated to translating business logic into technical specifications before any code is written. This collaborator takes raw, chaotic constraints, like logistics workflows, PDPA rules, and LHDN mandates, and organizes them. By mapping these variables into a functional blueprint, they give the engineering team a clear path to build software that actually fits the business. Inserting this strategic layer between leadership and developers eliminates costly rework, protects profit margins, and ensures the software is actually adopted by the staff. For modern founders, the reality is simple. Code written without operational context creates liabilities, not value. Before committing a budget to your next build, stop focusing on developer headcount. Instead, ensure your operational and compliance blueprints are validated by an independent expert. To survive the tech talent paradox, you need strategic alignment before the first line of code is ever written.